Superman review. I'll kick this off. So I said maybe an episode or two ago, I've never watched a Superman movie I like.
Right.
Never. I don't like Superman. I think he is the most boring comic book character, period.
All right.
I really enjoyed this movie.
So did I.
I really enjoyed this movie. I love that they made him vulnerable. Mr. Terrific was awesome.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
Um,
Lex Luthor was great.
Lex was great, but he felt more like Brainiac to me because he was like predicting everything, and I was like, dude, like I know Lex is super smart, but I was just like, wow, I was like, he's like next level in this movie. But I really enjoyed him. As much as I enjoyed this movie, it had arguably the dumbest scene I have ever seen in any movie ever. Also,
Was it the Green Lantern?
No, where they first went into the Solitude. What is it called? The Fortress of Solitude.
Okay.
And the girl was fighting the robots. And she like turned around and seen them, and then she like
did a backflip. I'm like, that was so pointless.
I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. She could have just turned around,
or she like, if you could do that, she could have literally like, I don't know if you remember in the first Thor movie when Lady Sif impaled that big destroyer, and it kind of turned on itself.
Yeah. I know
like exactly. She could have done that.
Yeah,
like instead of turning around, you just see her whole body shift,
and then it's facing the other way.
Facing the other way.
That was so
Why
stupid.
Does she have to do a handstand and then her head pops back up? It
was so dumb. I was like, what is this?
That was just them trying to flex.
Yeah,
because there was literally no reason to do that.
But I really enjoyed the movie. I loved it. Like Superman felt vulnerable. He didn't just feel like. But so here's my question, and here's what confused me about the movie, and I guess, if you guys don't know, somebody who reads the comics of Superman, let me know. Superman can breathe in space, right? They even showed him sitting on the moon with Crypto.
That I believe the logic behind it is he doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to breathe.
Yes.
Okay, so then how the hell were they trying to kill him with the nanobots
in his lungs?
In his lungs.
Yeah.
That made no sense to me because I was like, well, if he can breathe in space, then he doesn't need to breathe. How the hell is that going to kill him?
That's where, some things and some gaps in logic exist. Like, I think it's more of I don't know how they're trying to
justify
it, but it may be of a thing where it's almost like he can hold his breath almost in space, and so he's good for a period of time.
Right. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
And so kind of like in Invincible, remember he like stopped, went down, got some more air, and like he was basically holding his breath.
Yeah, I got you.
So I think it's more in line with that. So having something fill your lungs with nanobots, so now there ain't shit in there. There's no oxygen in your body at all.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I think that's more of the logic behind it, not that he can breathe in space or he doesn't need to breathe at all. I think it's more of I can hold my breath to the point where I could be up there and be fine.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Now,
and
he got his ass kicked a lot in this movie, though.
Yeah, he did.
A lot.
He had his ass kicked a lot.
A lot. Which is fine.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was fine with it.
Which was
it
fine.
gave the movie depth.
Yes.
Which to me, I never felt like Superman had any depth. Because I'm like, he can just beat everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was dope. I don't know. I'll tell you this. It was so stupid, but the scene with Mr. Terrific's garage had me cracking up.
I thought that was stupid.
I thought, it was so stupid, but I laughed at it because I was like, "This is like you're the smartest man, and you have this slowest garage in the world." Like I was like, "This is so stupid," but I laughed.
But I gotta say, I think this is the best Superman movie,
hands down. Man of Steel sucked.
No, it didn't. No,
Man of
that's
Steel
the best
sucked.
It's
one.
definitely better than
No,
Man of
it's
Steel.
not.
It's
Sucked.
definitely
No,
better
it
than
is-
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was not a good movie.
Yes,
It really was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
it was a
was.
stupid. That was
But
terrible.
anyway, Nicholas Hoult is an incredible Lex Luthor.
Yes.
When they casted him, I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna do a good
He killed it.
job.
he did.
He was great. And I loved his character where he's like, where Superman's like, you're envious. He's like, I know.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I know. So it's not that he's oblivious to his envy and he's in denial. He's like, I know I'm envious, but you existing basically contradicts everything that my life beliefs show.
I'll say this though. When Superman shoulder checked him at the end,
Mhm.
I was like, he shouldn't have got up that fast. Hey, he should not have gotten up that fast. I'm like,
Mhm.
you know how fast Superman was flying,
right.
and he shoulder checked you, like,
yeah.
buddy.
And I love how petty Lex Luthor was. Like, you literally locked up your ex because she said some disparaging things about you on the internet.
on a blog. That was funny.
Like,
That was
that
funny.
is petty to the
I forgot about her.
extreme.
Yeah.
I'm mad they didn't show us the girl's toes at least.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
can't talk about how terrible they look and then not show us.
Right. Yeah.
But-
Who was the dude that she was sick running and stuff too? I can't remember.
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy. Okay.
But like, that's crazy that he was like that petty. Oh, your ex-girlfriend wrote bad stuff about me on the blog. I'm locking you away in a pocket dimension forever.
Right.
Or
Guy was hilarious.
Guy Gardner was hilarious. Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner was great.
He
Mhm.
just even when he came in at the end, he was just doing the middle
The middle finger
like,
to
it
the
was-
armies and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Just,
Mhm. I
I
really
like-
like Crypto.
Crypto was hilarious.
Yeah, I really like Crypto.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it had me hating Crypto for a little bit. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
this bad motherfucker. Like,
Like, this dog's just jumping on it.
then when Supergirl came in the end and was just yanking around, it was like no boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
But
like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I thought this was a great movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
To be honest, outside of like the Dark Knights, I think this was probably my favorite DC movie. So yeah,
I did like it better than Fantastic.
DC hasn't had any good
Well,
movies.
we know they need to stick on the animated movies. We've already said
No, I'm not. I'm not
but-
including the animated movies.
but
I
yeah,
mean, they're
but-
actual.
Yeah, they're live actions.
I mean,
yeah.
from the DCEU, this is
Mhm.
hands
It
down
was
my
good.
favorite.
It was
Yeah.
really good. Do you like Lois?
She was fine.
She's fine.
She did her job. I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
when she was interviewing him in the house, I thought that was a dope
Oh,
scene.
yeah,
Like,
they-
him breaking down like that was dope.
Like, them showing that she's a no nonsense. I'm not sugarcoating shit for no one. I don't even care if we're fucking.
Mhm. And I love that she got on Guy Gardner's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
364 people thinks it's great. Like, that's a oddly specific number, but okay.
yeah.
But even in this, once again, I'm like, I don't understand their obsession with Hawkgirl.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like there's plenty of other heroes they could have brought in instead of
Yeah.
her. And,
Yeah. But
yeah.
from what I understand, they said the story they're going to fill in about her is going to be really dark. So maybe that's something we find out later.
Yeah. Mhm.
I liked it better than Fantastic Four. Actually,
I did too.
I liked it better than Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I did
I'm with-
too.
I'm with-
I just to me, Fantastic Four wasn't bad. It was just it
There.
wasn't as good as I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So it
Perfect.
became disappointing.
That was
in the
perfect.
end.
That's exactly
Yeah.
that's perfect way to say it. I felt the same exact way.
Yeah, like remember I said I was like I had no interest in Thunderbolts. I couldn't wait for Fantastic Four.
yeah.
And then when it was over, I was like Thunderbolts was better.
Thunderbolts
So-
was better.
I
Yeah.
still think Captain America was the best movie this year. Out of these four,
I think Superman's right there with it.
I think I'm putting Superman
They're
above.
about right there with it.
I think I'm putting Superman above. The only reason is because you could tell some stuff had to be changed with the Captain America movie
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
that brought it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Sinners clears them all.
Oh well, yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was dope. And for me to say that about literally the character I hate most, You know, I literally I watched the movie twice this week.
Yeah, and I loved Mr. Terrific when he was going to shut down the little rift thing. The guy's like,
that scene was dope.
The guy was like, I can help you. I don't need your help.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Terrific.
And I love when he was going to to find the portal, and they're like, hey, you need to stop. And he's just like, okay, he went this way, like completely just ignoring them. And then they was like, and then he put up the little shield and he just started whooping their ass.
Yep.
I was like, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I love that actor got a second chance after they hoed him.
I was about to say that.
In X-Men First Class.
I have not forgiven them for killing him off as Darwin.
Darwin
adapt to this.
Yes, he would die.
Yeah. Adapt to this.
Killed the man that cannot die. Like, that is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was a good movie.
I'm glad y'all liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Right.
I love how Crypto was just like a complete bad dog. Like,
oh yeah,
Mr. Terrific's T-Sphere's flying around. Dog sees it like, oh shit, get the toy.
Mm-hmm.
I love Lex just antagonizing ugly dog in the cape. What'd you say? You heard him. Like,
oh yeah.
My favorite scene though, is when they were outside fighting the monster. And Superman is just in there talking to Lois, and it's just outside the window.
Yeah,
and they are struggling with this thing, and
she's like, "Are you gonna go help them?" He's like, "Oh no, it's just a dimensional nymph or whatever you call it." Like they're fine.
I was just sitting there like they are struggling with that thing.
You can go take care of that. No, they're fine.
Yeah, the special effects are actually dope on that part because even when like they were only showing Lois,
you can
see it in
color.
the reflection. I was like, that's dope. So. Yeah, I thought it was a good movie.
Did you like the guy that plays Superman?
You know what? It's hard to follow up Henry Cavill, but I thought he did an excellent job as both. And I felt that Clark and Superman looked different.
Yeah.
I think they colored his hair different or something.
His hair, he kind of let it be a little messy.
Yeah, I was like, but you actually seen it. And I thought it was dope that they made the joke. And she was like, people are going to be able to tell. And he was like, no, I have glasses.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
No, but they established that he had, with Nathan Fillion or Guy Gardner, that those are hypno glasses. So those glasses make him appear slightly different.
Oh, okay.
When he has them on.
Yeah.
That's been a long thing that was in comic books years ago.
Guy Gardner just completely giving away who his secret identity.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's hilarious.
So he's Clark Kent.
Yeah, like
well, if
Bruce
I
Wayne
didn't, I do know now.
Bruce Wayne would never.
No.
but
yeah, like him as Superman, I thought he was with Henry Cavill, I thought he was a fantastic Superman.
Right.
I didn't feel he was a believable Clark.
I agree. I agree.
I still feel Henry Cavill's a better Superman than this guy. Sorry, I don't know his name. But I feel that guy's definitely a better Clark Kent.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad Superman. Because generally, that's the issue with superhero movies. A lot of the times you have guys that I feel could fit one role or the other,
like Christian Bale,
but not both. Yeah, I've always felt Christian Bale was a better Bruce Wayne than Batman.
He got beat up a lot too as Batman.
Yeah.
But
it just felt peak human male doesn't come across to me when I look at Christian Bale.
No,
honestly,
it didn't come across in those Batman movies either.
Honestly, it feels more like Henry Cavill, but. Playboy billionaire does come across on Christian Bale.
I think Batfleck gave me a better Playboy billionaire. Like when he like showed up and like he looked like a rich snob.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying he was a better Bruce Wayne, but just that aspect of it. Like when he showed up in like Batman versus Superman, he just seemed like you'd be like, that guy's a dick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So.
But I do feel that this actor, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. I'll learn it eventually. But I felt he was a very strong Clark and a very good Superman. Like he's big.
He was an entertaining Superman to me.
Yes,
so
he was much more humanized Superman too.
Right.
Like all of his struggles, like him being like that's one of the struggles of Superman that I like that they don't really show, is when you have the ability to pretty much stop anything, it's going to bother you when someone's like, no, you shouldn't do that. Like, people are going to die, and I have the ability to stop it.
Right.
Also, super shit was hilarious.
Him getting so triggered off of it
so
is
bad. And then it was like monkeys doing it.
Yeah, for it to actually be monkeys is hilarious.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I like when they show the struggle of having extraordinary power, or like in Fantastic Four, Reed's intelligence. They show the downsides to that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When you're like, dog, I have the power to take care of anything, and you're telling me to just let these people die when I can literally just go there and be like, stop. Like,
yeah.
We're like, oh, well, it can create an international conflict. Yeah, but if he says, yeah, don't come over here either, you think they're going to come over here?
Right.
If he stopped you over there, you don't think he'll stop you if you try to come over here?
I will say, I love this scene with Hawk Girl where she grabbed the president of Bolivia or whatever it was, and he is like, you're like Superman. You're not going to let me die. She was like, I'm not Superman. Let him go. I was like, yes,
just let him go real quick. Like, I'm not Superman.
But all in all, good movie to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So